Let's talk about getting your spouse on board when you want to make a major decision, whether it be in business or anything that you want in life. So one of the things I notice a lot of people doing is they ask their spouse or partner, let's just say you don't have a spouse, fill in the blank, partner, the person that you go to that helps you make decision, that person that actually, is there to kind of support you when you want to make decisions, you go to them for advice. So let's just say this happens to me a lot, to where I'll have my 3-day event every month, and then people are so excited about the event and they want to sign up and they want to work with me, but then they'll go to their spouse or partner, whoever it might be, and they'll ask for permission instead of support on the decision that they're going to make. So one of the things I like to encourage people to do, whether you're thinking about doing a business change, or you want to maybe start incorporating just a healthier lifestyle, or maybe there's this goal that you have that's big and kind of scary and audacious, and you're a little unsure if you should do it, right? You want to do it, but you might even be nervous yourself. And so you go to your spouse and you ask them for permission to do this thing. Now here's the thing. I always tell people, don't ask for permission, ask for support in the decisions that you want to make. And I think, in most cases, like our partners, our spouses, they want to be supportive of us. They want to help us in getting all the dreams and desires that we want in life. But many times we go to our spouses, our partners, and we ask them for permission to do these things, but we're not even sure of ourselves. We're not even sure if we should do this thing, or if it's right for us, or if we should follow through. Or maybe you think that you've made a mistake before and you've made an investment before and you didn't do the thing, or you tried something and you didn't follow through, or you failed, right? So you're not even sure if you should be doing this thing. So you go to your spouse and you're asking for their permission, and you're so you waver yourself. The best thing to do when you are thinking about making any kind of true change, especially if it's a big business decision, right? And many times we want to get our spouse on board with us, but when we ask them for permission, that's giving them the willingness to say no. It's also giving them the ability to not support us in the decision. So if you ask for support and not for permission, I think you'll just see things, you'll see things so differently. And so I always kind of use the analogy, let me give you an example. So my students are at the 3-day event, they're super excited. They're seeing all these success stories every single day. They finally believe in themselves. They believe in what I teach. They believe in the vehicle. They believe in themselves. They believe that they can do it, and they are ready to go. They want to do this thing. They want to invest in themselves. They want to invest in their business. And so they go to their spouse and they ask for permission. Now here's the deal. Their spouse, first of all, in most cases, their spouse has been acting like their coach, when in all reality, they probably don't want to be, right? So you're at dinner and you're complaining about your business, you're complaining about what's not working, you're not even sure you even want to do business anymore, right? And so you go to them asking them if you should invest in this thing, or my students do, and they're like, well, no, remember that time when you invested and you failed? Remember that time you bought that thing, you didn't do it? Remember that time you bought that you hired that coach and they didn't help you? And they just start thinking about all the negative things, the spouse, right? Because they have been hearing you complain. You have got to go to them with massive conviction. In order for you to get your spouse or partner to believe in you and to want to support you, you've got to believe in yourself first. You have got to be so convicted and show so much conviction to the thing that you want to do that you're unwavering in your decision to make this change. He who has the most conviction wins the debate, right? So you've got to go to them with super conviction that you want to do this thing and it's going to work and you're super excited about it and you're ready to rock and roll, and you ask them for their support, right? And you let them know you can do this thing. It's going to work. You're ready for it. You've thought about it. You are going to see this thing all the way through. Ask for their support, right? And then take it the next step further. Let them know, what does that look like? What does it mean to support you? Maybe it means that they understand if maybe you don't cook dinner every night. Maybe it means that they understand if you have to work a little bit, longer hours for a few months. Maybe it means that they understand that you might be a little bit distracted, or, things might change temporarily just while you're first starting with this new task and this new audacious goal that you're going after. People talk about having balance in life. You got to be balanced. You got to be balanced. Sometimes it's hard to be balanced, right? So you might need to tell your partner, your spouse, okay, I would love you to support me on this, and here's why. I know I can do this thing, and for a while I might not be as balanced in our relationship, so I'm going to need you to kind of understand if I need to work a little bit extra, and do me a favor, if you can just support me on this, but tell me if I go to the spectrum. Tell me if I'm doing it so much that it's hurting you and it's hurting our relationship, because that's so important to me. But if you'll just support me, and you'll understand that right now while I'm starting out this new thing, I might not be as balanced in our marriage or time, but I promise that once I get this thing underway, that you're going to be my main focus. I find that when people do that, with anything that they're trying to do in life, when you get the buy-in and the support from your partner, from the support from your spouse, it's so much easier to be able to get that thing done, because we all think that we just need ourselves, right? But when you have somebody like constantly tugging it against you and not believing in you and not like supporting you in your endeavors and cheering you on, like it's really, really hard to kind of do that. Hopefully this is helpful for you. So let me know what you think, how different your life could be, how much easier it'd be for you to reach your goals, to make tough decisions if you actually ask for support and not permission. Let me know what you think. Be sure to comment below and make sure you like and subscribe so you know when we have future content. And I appreciate you watching. Krista Mashore here. Remember, when you do what you love, people love what you do. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.